plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From the autumn, alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like he talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Out from the secondary, and is Rakestraw on the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball start.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Lions take the field for their 1st drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here.
Going for Laporta, but it's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover. Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow. First down throw from Goff. He beams one deep right side. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Pass taken in by St. Brown. We'll have them gain about a handful there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's good. For the Lions,
On first down, it's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Off the play fake, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They are on the counter with Swift. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Going run again with Swift. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Bears looking at a 4th and 5. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running it with David Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
He breaks the tackle. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. 1st down throw by Williams. He's going deep. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He finds Laporta. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Goff. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be their football. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. 1st down, Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Terry on Arnold has it. Who set it down, score him at the 38.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. They go play action with Goff. Laporta with the grab. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, I'm fairly certain he left his leg up there just an extra half second to try to draw the flag, but hey, you still got to be able to avoid running into him if you're the defender.
You know, Kate, you make a great point. And I've always wondered what these kickers and punters do in their meetings. I think they do that. They put on a pretty good show so they could draw a penalty, too.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They'll cobble together a yard there. Up from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle. Just a yard on the run, and we've reached the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Goff on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running behind center. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The shotgun to give to Swift. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams to throw on 1st. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Third and just 2 to go. Williams will look to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Goff on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still second down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Design bootleg here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. Throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Williams to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. On the carry, it's Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll go for it. Goff. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground with Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bears nearing their 6th win this season. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Carney's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down. So we have a pause here inside 2. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. 1st down throw from Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Off play action, Goff. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they're going to